For years, I have wanted them to make a fake shovel. And finally, this year in Halloween stores, there is a plastic blow-molded shovel, which I feel would be much safer to give to actors in a haunted house. But also, it is ripe for modifications. So as soon as I got mine for $9.99, and I believe I got this at Halloween City, it might have been Spirit, but now they're on the internet. Now you can find them online. As soon as I got mine, I broke it. I broke the end off, and turns out it unscrews, but I just kind of did that, and it came apart, which is one of the issues with blow-molded construction. It blows. Blow-molded construction. Hates it forever. So this plastic stick, I'm going to say, is mostly garbage. I'm going to put this near the garbage can in case I think of something cool to do with it. But I purchased a shovel handle. So now, with just that, I have a wooden handled shovel that I can make some noise with, and a plastic head. I'm going to be using Easy Flow 60 resin. Could I do this with some kind of a hard foam or something just to make this a little more stout? Yes. But I'm going to use the resin because I want to. I just want it to be a harder plastic, and I want it to be solid. I'm going to start with a 260 batch, which is 130 of A, and then it'll be 130 of B. Now we mix very quickly. I'm just going to pour it right in here. Okay, I'm going to do another batch the same size. I did move it around some. But I want to make sure that this end is filled, and I think I'll be able to fill it most of the way up with more material. I'm going to let this cure. It is heating up. It's getting quite warm. I'm going to let this sit for about 10 minutes or so, and then I'll really know how much more I need, because that 260 amount got me to right about here, I think, as far as full goes. Second batch is in. Second batch is in. This material is mixed 1-to-1 by weight. That's why I use a scale. That's why I zero it out. I'm going to go over a little bit. I just wait for this to cure now. This is a big deal. I'm going to tell you a word that no one wants to tell you. I'm going to tell you a word that people make money because you don't know this word. And if you ask what makes certain things spark, a lot of times they will say it's a rare earth mineral. And if you look up rare earth mineral, you get crap for information because it's just not. Here is the word, ferrocerite. Ferrocerite are these rods here, or discs, or however it's formed, and these can be added to props, to gloves, or whatever to spark. This is what sparks up against rocks. Let me do a little demo. It doesn't wear it down especially fast. It makes sparks. That's kind of a polished concrete floor, so that's going to give you fewer sparks than like a asphalt like this out here. This is a tarry asphalt. Bella, I'm trying to shoot a video. I'm shooting a video. This is important. Okay, yes, fine. Our stuff, our resin has cured. I'm kind of peeling it off of the outside there. This is a puddle of the resin. It has strength, but this thin, it's pretty flexible. Also hasn't cured all the way, so that will get a little more brittle as time goes by. But it is well attached to our shovel, and that is what I wanted to see. And my shovel is solid. I now have a hard plastic shovel, not a blow molded plastic shovel. I want to cut some ferrocerite to fit widthwise through here. And I'm going to put a couple pegs of it down here in the bottom of the shovel. I use a hacksaw. I find it's more controlled than power tools. I'm only doing a couple cuts with this. I might find a different way if I did this all the time. Pair of pliers. I did hit it with a hammer and chisel to make a little mark. You'll see me do that again when I cut my next piece. I just kind of put it like that. I used the pliers to hold it down. Now, this material sparks. There we go. Now I'm lined up against the brake. Well, against the cut, and I just got myself a nice little break. And these two pieces are what I need to go through the shovel. Try to select a drill bit that is about just a hair smaller than your ferrocerite. I know that that is actually significantly smaller. I want to know where the shovel naturally hits the ground at. So I'm just going to hold it in my hand and I'm going to slide it along the ground like I would if I were an actor, maybe sliding it towards guests or letting it run across the ground. That marked up where I need to put these pieces, these holes. Drilling all the way through. Okay, so now I have those holes there. If I go too large, I can always like 5-minute epoxy it or whatever, but I would rather just have it be right. So now you can see I have that bit of ferrocerite plugging that hole. It sticks out a little bit on the back side, and that's going to rub up against the ground. I now have a fake shovel, which is now just as dangerous as a real shovel, and I have the sparking capacity that I wanted. Let's paint it up. Super simple. We're going to work on this shovel. I'm going to use spray paints because I like them. Okay. I'm spraying this dark bronze. I'm not worried about covering up the ferrocerite. You'll scrape off that coating of spray paint pretty fast. I just like the dark bronze color for metal, and that's why I'm using it on the shovel head. I have black here. I'm going to do a little bit of black on the handle. I'm going to use Nature's Finest shop rag here in a minute. Just some black on there. Let's streak that up and off. drying and scraping, and then if you want to add anything to it, like you know, the rope around the handle or something, give it some character, you certainly could. Prop shovel. Real wooden handle, so you can bang on stuff, but handle down, not handle up. And resin filled, solid, hard plastic shovel. Great for gravedigger characters, caretaker characters, anybody who might need a shovel. Go make stuff! I'm trying to shoot a video, and these dogs are crazy. Sounds like there's things happening, like a raging fire. Just my dogs running through leaves. Silly houndos. What is it about shovels that make you want to hit someone with them? Do you want to hit people with shovels, wife?
No.
Not at all?
No.
You don't like select a shovel by its heft and ability to wield in battle? Okay. Maybe it's just me.